Hmm.
Three, two, one.
All right. Welcome back. Glad you came back for another session. I was just curious how everything's going with you.
Things are a little stressful right now. I guess long story short, kind of like I was saying last time, just dealing with school. I'm getting to my last uh, semester of college. Um, it's just getting a little tough. I guess I've got a lot of things bouncing in my head. Just every college student, their senior year, is just wondering like what to do next. What comes next? Am I prepared for a career? What am I going to find a job in my major? Um, will I even be able to finish off my major right now? I mean, classes are just so tough. I'm just trying to get through them, trying to work as hard as I can. Studying feels like I'm studying constantly. Uh, no time to relax, no time to just sit back and you know enjoy the last few months here. Uh, so right now I'm just taking it day by day, and just it's stressing me out because I don't know kind of where I'm supposed to head after this, like where I'm going to find a job, how am I going to provide uh, for myself. I don't want to sit there and ride on the coattails of my parents. I'm draining them out of money just by being here because they're going to have to help me get through it because I haven't been able to keep a job. But um, that's been my focus right now. It's just trying to get through college. Um, Absolutely no life outside of studying and sticking with these books, staying in the apartment or going to a library. Um, I think it's just gotten me stressed out because I'm so worried that I can't even hardly complete normal tasks. I kind of just have shut everything out. You can just put this one focus in. It's just like completely studying 24/7. Um, just kind of haven't even called the parents to let them know everything. It's just like here's my focus. I'm stuck in it, and it's just stressing me out. And I guess I just don't know what to do with the rest. If I'm going to be good enough to do the job that I've been preparing for these 4 years. So maybe part of it, these classes that I'm taking are just overly hard for me. And it's not like the career that I'm going to choose one day probably won't be this tough, or so I've been told by people. But um, I think it just scares me. Maybe I feel a little unprepared for the future.
Right.
Maybe where other people seem more qualified, and I don't want to kind of be an average person. I don't want to be average at something for the rest of my life when I could be maybe great at something else.
That makes
And
sense.
I think that's just kind of been stressing me out lately because it's kind of at that point. It's like, okay, you're almost ready to start what you're going to do for the rest of your life. I mean, this moment is right now. I can't really go back from it. So maybe there's just a lot of anxiety mixed in with that, along with just all this stress. I think it just makes everything so much worse because I'm worrying so much about what comes next because I can't really see that future. I can't see that far ahead. I'm just kind of taking it day by day, hoping for the best. But right now, that's really been what's on my mind. It's just I'm just stressed constantly about it.
Right. What other options have you considered? Have you thought about anything else? Different path, maybe?
Um, well, the only thing is I'm not really sure what other things like I don't know if it's kind of almost too late to try and change. It's like, well, I've come this far, but what if I can't make it? What if I don't get through the semester and I have to change majors or something like that? What would be even considered close to my major? What things that I've taken so far would uh, allow me to graduate in like another semester or two? Because I don't know what because I guess my whole life has been, this is what you're doing. You know, from young age, it's like I've been told this is what you're good at, and then to suddenly get to it and figure out, well, maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was, and not really. I've never really like had a plan B. I've just been like, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do whatever it takes to do it, and now it's just I'm doing whatever I can to do it, but now it's just now becoming in my head, maybe it's not for me. Maybe that's not what I was meant to do.
Is that what you want to do? Are you interested in this?
Yeah.
Is this a job that you actually feel like you can do?
I think I could. It just depends what aspect of it. Because there's so many different aspects of this career. And I could do certain areas very well and be very good at them. But I'm afraid that maybe those areas are just more simple for like someone who's like a co-op or someone who's just like interning. You know, maybe I'm not the one who's going to be in charge of everything. Like maybe making the big dollars. Maybe I'm going to be this lower end worker who does this but is really good at it. You know, because there are certain areas I feel like I'm very adept in. I have good expertise with, and I know my way around, but maybe it's the level of intensity of these classes that make me feel like I'm not. Because there's so much things that they focus on that I have no interest in, and it almost makes me so uninterested in the whole other subject.
Yeah, you question if
And
that's
I'm not,
really what you want to
you know,
do.
and I used to do my co-ops a lot and did other jobs that were similar, and I loved doing those jobs. But I think since I've been in college, I've never seen any of the stuff that I like coming out of this career choice that I've put myself in.
Right.
So I mean, that's what it's been boiling down to lately. It's just because I mean, it's a huge decision. These 4 years have been the cornerstone for the next 40.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't get these last 4 right, then the next 40 can be completely different, you know.